can read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You were always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. And no chance to return this one through the end zone. 4 times. Here's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Again for McCaffrey running right. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. They'll motion over Samuel. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Past the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, how about that for a statement on your opening drive, Mike? I mean, we knew coming in that they wanted to get this run game going, and man, boy, did they ever.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Purdy now on 2nd down. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. On 2nd down, Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. That is is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down. The case here.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. On second down, Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On third down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. First and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. Now he'll air one out. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And the Niners are going to get the football at their own 40.
At their own 40-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. So after 1, it's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. They run once more with McCaffrey. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. Able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Here's Purdy. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Stroud going to set up to throw. That's going to be caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Back to throw. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Nixon. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Schultz is the motion man. Here's Mixon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Stroud quickly out to Collins. And he's out of bounds at the 5, and they're in business. It is 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can.
Good blocking, and he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. On the give, it's McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Niners first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have reached halftime. These two teams separated by a touchdown. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
It is 3rd and 10. Dell motioning over. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his man. It's Diggs. He's going to have a Texans first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A fourth down gain of 20. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 33.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now it's McCaffrey. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So, from 3rd and 2, Back him up to 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now Purdy. Oh, the ball is out. The Texans have it.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going forward on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive. But great job here by the defense coming away with the stop. And now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll get this up close to a 1st down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Here's a give running left with Mixon. And he is putting in the work, dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Give running right. It is Mixon. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Dalton Schultz, touchdown, Houston.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will take a 21-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here's McCaffrey. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. To throw, it's Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans will open it up even further. here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Texans. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.